All right, here we are in the last of the three of my series on the DPS. We are covering Melee DPS. So if you're curious about DPS, stick with me. This is Mystic with Mystic Shepherd Gaming saying hello, my wolf pack, and welcome to my video. So here we are, Melee DPS. The first one, of course, was Magical Range DPS. My second video was Physical Range DPS, and now we are in Melee DPS. To be quite honest, I really do like the Dragoon, but I don't care for Melee DPS. I don't like to be up close and personal. I like to be at a distance. It probably also has to do with the fact that, I usually heal. So I like to keep my distance. And for those of you who play Melee DPS, you have my attaboys. Basically, I give you your props because you have to really be on your A game not to take it to the face all the time. So with the Dragoon, you start out as a Lancer. That's where I say it's base game. You start out as a Lancer in the base game and you become a Dragoon at level 30. They're really fun to play, except in the Palace of the Dead, because usually when you lunge strike something, there's a trap and you all but die or you piss your party off. But they're a single target and they're a multiple target. When I see as a healer or a tank, we have a Dragoon in the group, I know that we're going to handle anything thrown our way. It's really awesome. I mean, and you can like self-sustain your, they're very self-sustaining. I mean, all the classes really are, but that one, it's exceptionally self-sustaining. I have a lot of fun. Maybe it's just because I understand it better. I don't know. But, and then of course there's the fact that, you're kind of the same as Estinian. And if you've played the game you're into Heavensward, then you know who Estinian is. If you don't know who Estinian is, well, you'll get there. And believe me, you'll be, have a chest puff because you're only, you're the same as what Estinian is. So here we are in the Monk, and that's also base game. I don't believe it goes under any other name but Monk. And it starts out in Ul'dah. Dragoon starts out as Lancer, and that's in New Gridania. Okay? So here they have a lot of self-sustaining moves because, of course, with every, like the Melee DPS, they share the same base moves. Second Wind, Bloodbath, or Blood something or other. Anyway, so you're going to have some of the sustaining moves, but like Dragoon has some of its own, was my point. So they single target, multiple target. Quite honestly, I can't tell you much more than that. I am showcasing the moves that they can do up to the point. I think my girl is level 54. If you look at the bottom of the screen underneath the moves, you'll see level 54. I'm not saying anything bad about the Monk. I'm just saying that I don't care for the Monk so much. And it's only, again, because I like distance. I like to keep my distance. So no matter what I usually play in a game, I try and keep my distance. And when I leveled the Monk to this point, just like the Ninja, I leveled her almost to the same. I had the mindset that I needed to get everything to the top level that it was at the time, whether it be 60 or 70. I think it was 60 at the time. And soon realized, or not soon, it took me some time to realize that you don't have to have all your classes at 80 or 70 or 60, depending on what it was at the time. So hopefully this helps you decide on. Now we're on Ninja, available after classes open up for you. New classes, meaning, it's a base game class, but it only opens up for you after. It's not like you can choose to be a ninja and start out as a ninja. And also, I think it's Rogue that you start out at. But this one, I don't think it's the new armor sets when it opens up. It's new classes. Is it like 10 or 15? Level 10 or level 15. Then you can become a ninja. And if, the ninja is a blast, again, I don't melee DPS, but I did have a blast playing the ninja, and I probably will go back to playing her again and level it to 80 because it's just fun. Anyway, I hope this helps you also decide if you want to be a ninja. You can change over at 10 or 15, whatever it is, if you start on Limsa Lominsa. So, the next one would be Samurai, and I did not show you Samurai, and here's the reason why. I did pick up the quest for Samurai, but I have not worked on Samurai at all, and I didn't feel that even showing you the Samurai or any moves would do it any justice. Why is that? Because I don't know how to play it. I don't know what move goes after the, you do one move and the next one that comes after and after to give you that big kaboom move. I couldn't properly showcase it, so I felt I wouldn't be doing it justice if I showed you the Samurai. And the Samurai is what it is. I mean, think about a Samurai. You're going to have a katana, I believe is what they're called. And you're going to be wearing a samurai outfit when you first pick up the quest and, are given the gear. Just like anything in the later DLCs, when you are given, when you pick up a quest, you will get the gear. I believe it's after Heaven's Word. It's not in Heaven's Word that you're given. I mean, like, you're given gear, at like level 50, and then, 60, and then 70. So basically, the DLCs, the third and the fourth DLC, you will, when you pick up the new class, you're actually given the gear versus having to wait until you get to top level to get the gear. If that makes sense. Hopefully I didn't confuse you. All right. So, again, I hope that my hopes were showcasing for you to be able to see if you're on the fence about what class you may want to start out at, what class you may want to play next. This was the purpose of me doing these 3 videos. The magical range DPS, the physical range DPS, and the melee DPS. Some people call it melee. I call it melee. Hopefully that's correct. So, again, that was the purpose behind the 3 videos. I hope you found them helpful. I hope, I gave each class just the props that they deserve, because here's the bottom line. The people that developed this game, the developers that do the storyline, that came up with the classes, that did everything with this game, they put so much thought into each class, and they think so much of us as players, paying the subscription, paying for their game, that they wanted us as an individual to be able to be all classes with one character. So yes, you can be all of these classes that I showed you with one character, and how you choose to go about it is your business. So I hope you found it helpful. Again, I know I said that several times. Please remember to smash that like button, ring the bell to be notified when I put out other videos, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Have a great day.